My name is Brian Sykes, and I am the co-founder of ISPro Academy. We teach audio engineering, music production, and music business. So at ISPro Academy, usually what we do is we go around to high schools and we teach, like I said, audio engineering, music production, music business. We've been working with Walter Payton High School. We also work with the Hyatt Park Art Center, and also Chicago West Community Music Center. So we show high school students how to be able to record music, how to be able to produce music, how to be able to record vocals, but we also teach them the business behind the creation of it all. You know, it's always good to be a creative, but it's also better to be a business person at the same time, right? So you know how to be able to know where your royalties are coming from, you know where your money is coming from. A remarkable project. I would say it's been the last project that we worked on, which was, we've been working with Navy Pier. Earlier this year, we came in and we taught kids music production literally at Navy Pier. So we actually did the same thing at the YMCA off of 63rd in Stony Island. So just to be able to actually see the high school students and also grammar school students too, just interact with the software and hearing the sounds that they were coming up with, and it allowed us to know that a lot of these kids really have great ear when it comes to sound. It's really just about what compositions they want to create. So as of right now, I just won the grant with D-Case. So I'm working on a project that will combine high school students with also older artists and producers as well. So it's going to be an intergenerational album that we actually create, but there'll be actual programming that will be set aside for it. So how to be able to collect your publishing, knowing how to market yourself, understanding also how to be able to brand yourself as an artist as well. So that's what I'll be working on for the foreseeable future. Well, we work with younger people and we work with adults, so literally up to about 35, 40, right? The inspiration is when I was growing up here in Chicago, a lot of times we did not know or have access to a lot of these things, right? So if I wanted to be an artist, it's literally just create some songs and figure it out, you know. Go to an open mic or something like that. But when it comes to actually learning the business and knowing somebody that's actually in the business, you're totally oblivious. So for me, it's been my passion to make sure that these kids actually know the options that they have, and to be able to provide those options, providing them a safe space so they know who to talk to, they know who to go to, and to make sure that they're not being taken advantage of. So being able to help build a community around them that didn't exist before. I gotta say, when I started working at Insomniac Studios, my business partner is Marlon King, who's also the co-founder of ISPro Academy. And so I started working with some of the artists that were there, lending vocals and different things like that. And I just started to find out that I had a knack for it and that I had a love for it. And I kind of made it my business to actually join 2112 to learn the business. So that's how I kind of understood, like, okay, I want to learn this beyond just the music of it, and I want to be able to pass that on. So that's kind of what I knew. 2112 has been, at least for me, it's been a lifesaver because of the simple fact that a lot of times when you are an entrepreneur, it's easy to get gassed out with how many projects that you're working on. You don't necessarily have the team necessary to always accomplish everything. And it allows you to be around other entrepreneurs that actually know that path, right? Or have already been there, right? So to be able to create those connections and be able to understand that this is a long game when it comes to being effective at what you're passionate about, right? There are several different levels of understanding when it comes to nailing down what I want to do and how to be able to accomplish that. And so to be able to be around this group of professionals, it's most definitely been a lifesaver. It's been a godsend. So it's been great being here. I ended up finding 2112 literally on a Facebook ad. Like, Facebook ad, literally me being nosy. Like, you know what, I know I need to learn more about the business anyway. So let me just go to this place and see what's up. That's literally all it was. And when I turned around and looked at the address, because I'm from the South Side, I'm from far South Side. And when I seen how far I was like, okay, it's either I'm gonna go or I'm not gonna go. But I was like, okay, if I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna stay there for a while and talk to some people. And so once I got here and I saw how welcoming they were and just the opportunities that were present for me, it was kind of like a no-brainer after a while. It was like, I'm glad I spent the 45 minutes to an hour driving up here to, that it was worth the drive. So, well, I'm looking forward to it growing and developing, but also to be able to develop a whole nother crop of engineers and music producers that will then become teachers, right? We want to make ISPro Academy a revolving door. So anything that we teach you, anything we learn, we want you to go out into the world and accomplish what it is that you desire to do, but also to be able to bring that back to people who are now in the shoes that you were in, right? Pour it back into the students that are here, so they'll have a better leg up on the game and what's actually outside. We always held our hat on being able to give students firsthand experience, right? It's not about theory and all the other different things. No, sit in the chair, learn how to record a person, learn how to be able to talk to an artist as you're recording them, know what their comfort level is, because it's about them. You're in service to them. So know how to be able to navigate that and provide an artist a safe space, which not only allows them to be able to create the best music that they can, but it also puts money in your pocket because they're comfortable enough to come back, right? And also being able to use those as transferable skills to be able to learn live stage work, be able to run sound for performances and everything, but really for it to be a revolving door where information is always going in and out, and it helps everybody at the end of the day. No, it's very important, and there's something about dealing with a level of your own comfort zone that you have to get over as a young person, because all you know is whatever you've been surrounded by. So to be able to go beyond that, especially when it comes to going after what you want to do in life, there's something that you have to learn, right? It's not necessarily a muscle that everybody has. Some people do, they'll just get up and just do whatever. They'll jump off a cliff if that's what they want to do. But other people need to be taught how to do so, and that's something that we actually do at ISPro as well, is teach our kids how to network, how to be able to talk to people and not be scared because they're CEO behind their name, right? They're just people at the end of the day. Now, do your due diligence, understand what you want to do, know who it is that you want to talk to, know what it is they do and what their function is. So it keeps you into the conversation, right? So you never lose sight of your goal, and you never lose sight of who it is that you're talking to. You have a respect for them. And at the same time, you're able to hold a conversation that may put you in a better position than you were if you just came in cold. So, yeah. What is a fun fact about me? I like anime. Yes, that is a fun fact about me. I like anime. I like different drawing styles and stuff like that. So, yeah. I would say my favorite anime show is, and I'm just running down the list, I would say it's a joint that's called like Battle Blood or something like that. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but one of them is Spriggan. I'll go with Spriggan. One of them is Spriggan. Came out in the mid 90s. Don't be trying to date me. I ain't no old fembo. No. But yeah, Spriggan. Mm-hmm. My favorite thing about Chicago is that we have the perfect balance of being a big city, but also it's not too big where you can't go find your own little piece of Chicago and just chill out and to be by yourself, right? Like we have the perfect balance of, all right, you want to go downtown, you see all the skyscrapers, but then you can just go to a park or somewhere by the lake and just be able to chill and be at peace. So that's like my favorite thing about Chicago. So everybody can find us on Instagram, ISPro Academy. You can also find us on our website, ispromusic.com, and then just click ISPro Academy. You'll see our information come up from there. Those are the major places that we are. So when it comes to finding us, reaching out to us, most definitely come talk to us. We don't bite. We don't go crazy. If anything, we're passionate about what we do. So it's like, just come ready. Most definitely appreciate everybody's time, and go after what you're passionate about. Never leave yourself in a place where you are unfulfilled because of fear. So go after what you're passionate about. Thank you all.
Thank you.